Well, the Rapid City Rush are taking their 9-game winning streak home to face the Idaho Steelheads tonight at 7:05, the first of a 3-game series at the Monument Ice Arena. Chad Costello alongside Rush associate coach. All right, this is on ice, the biggest game of the year. Is that fair to say?
The spot we're in, they're all pretty big this time of year. I love this time of year. It's just, there's no hiding about it. Everyone's looking at the standings. They know exactly what they need to do. Both teams, Idaho and us, are in a, obviously they're sitting a little better than us, but on the outside looking in and who wants it more, it's awesome hockey.
Okay, let's go back to last week. A 3-game sweep in Utah. It just seemed like you guys had so much. It looked like you guys had so much to play for, even on the Sunday game, looking to keep the win streak going when you score 3 in the third period. Just overall assessment on your 3-game series back in Utah.
Yeah, I've said it before. We've played good hockey for a long time, but there's a difference between playing good hockey and the will to win. You have to do a little more. You have to score on your chances. You have to block shots. You have to, just those inches that we weren't finding early. We're finding a way to find them now, and the boys love it, and they're cheering for each other. This group is really coming together nicely. We're getting contributions from everybody. The buy-in is about as good as I've ever seen.
How do you make a group going from when you first got here mid-December to right now mid-February find those extra inches, that will to win, and find a way to win those games they were losing otherwise?
I think every coach has their process, and I definitely have mine, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. There's a reason why there's a training camp. There's a reason why you have all the team meetings at the beginning of the year and all that stuff. And as they've gotten to know me and as I've gotten to know them, I think the relationship has gotten really strong. As a coach, I've always preached that they don't play for me. They play for each other, and it took a while to get there, but they are there now, and it's fun to coach this team because you can almost take a step back and because now they know exactly what it takes to have success. They either choose to do it or they don't.
You mentioned last night on the Nate Brown show that just the process that they're in is not complete, but it's certainly getting there, and we're seeing what happens when they trust the process. How far along in their development are they this year?
We're right where we need to be right now, that's for sure. And now the key, I've told them, I said that there's a process we stick to, and our coaches are on it, and they are on it, and right now it's maintaining, it's managing, it's continue to improve. Those are the things that we concentrate on, because if you don't improve, the other teams will catch you and pass you. We have improved a lot, and now we can compete. We expect to win every game, and that's just a great way to enter the rink.
You found a dramatic flair in Utah pretty much all 3 games. We know about Ryan Wagner's game-winning shorthanded goal, but that Sunday game, Utah's clearly out of gas in the third period when it's 2-2. You guys score 3 in the third period, find a way to win, Blake Bennett's hat trick. What does it say about this group where the home team is tired, third game of the 3-3, but you guys are still going?
Yeah, that's those are those inches we're talking about. You just have to find a way. Most games are going to be tight. Most games are going to be close. The parity in this league is they're mainly 1-goal games. So that one play may be the one. And right now we are concentrating on all of them. We're not perfect, and we never will be. But right now we're clicking on a lot of cylinders.
You got Dalton Skelly in from Knoxville, former Allen American. You coached him for a year and part of last year before getting injured, of course. But what has he meant to this group, and what does he do well in his first couple of games here? Yeah,
we are short D. We lost like 4D in a couple of days, and we didn't really know when they would be back. We've got a few updates, but we knew that when we brought Skelly in, he can skate. And at this level, the league is so fast now that if you can't skate, you're going to get exposed. So he's a little smaller on the size, but we went with that speed and skating, and he can make a first pass. He's really skilled with the puck. We went with that kind of a defenseman versus a big strong one. For now, we thought that with the games we had with Utah, they got pretty fast forwards, and then here in Boise, we thought it was really important to get a player that can skate and hang in there with his footwork. So I'm really familiar with his game. That also played into it. So and his off ice, his personality is awesome. He fits right in. So it was a no-brainer when we had the room, and we're happy to have him.
What's it like bringing in a guy, in his case, you kind of did the same thing. He flies in the day before the game or on game day in this case to play with you guys.
He's tough. He's tough. He's a mentally tough kid. He's been in these kind of hockey weird situations before. He knows exactly how to handle them, so he'll be just fine.
All right, goaltending situation's been really, really good over this win streak. Connor Murphy goes again tonight. If there was any, wonder of a letdown after Radomski on a 5-game win streak takes a back seat, Murphy was just as good.
Yeah, no backseat here. Just like I said, we need to manage these goaltenders, and we need to get Murphy in. So Murphy will start this one, and Rads already knows he's going no matter what on Friday. So it's a really healthy where we are now as goaltending. They're cheering for each other, and they know they're both going to get their games. So I like where that situation is.
This is a playoff feel, as you said yesterday, a playoff feel in this series. You've played each other 11 times already. You both know exactly what the other team's game plan is, just comes down to execution. What's it like coaching in a series like this?
It's actually, probably where I thrive the best as a coach. To be honest with you, I've never won a championship as a coach, but I've been in this fight to get in the playoffs every year, unfortunately. So this is kind of the time of year where I think I do the best, and I try to get the best out of my players. It's those pressure moments where you need to stay calm and collective and stick to exactly what your game plan is. So we will have the guys dialed in, and like you said, I love this series especially because we know every single player on their team. And they know every single player on our team. A few changes here and there with the addition of Skelly and some of those guys, but they know what we want to do, and we know what they want to do and what they're good at. And we've studied all the film. They've studied all the film. We know what's about to happen. It's a matter of who takes control, and that's where we I think are doing a very good job.
So what do you want to do? What do they want to do?
Well, they got a lot of skill, and they got a lot of veteran presence. They've kind of been there, done that kind of crew. We're the up and comers. We got a lot of young players that can skate, so we're gonna make it hard on their defense. Every minute is a hard minute if you're in an Idaho jersey kind of feel. So I like our game plan, and we got to stay out of the box. Always in hockey, always that early goal helps. So early fast starts and see how we roll.
Do you like being underdogs?
We're not the underdogs. The standings may say that, but our mind and hearts don't say that. We're right where we belong, and we'll perform well tonight.
9-game streak, 3 straight sweeps. The home fans back in the building. They want to see 10 in a row. How do we get to that point?
Yeah, I think we'll see it. I think the guys they want it. The number keeps going. I remember when it was 5, and I'm like, this is for 5 in a row. Now 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're up to 10. I would love to get number 10. I'd love for them to get number 10 for them. They've been through some hard times. It's been a crazy season for them too as well. So seeing what happened with Birdie and the coach and new coach coming in, and it's been a lot for them. So they deserve this, but they got to go earn it.
All right, good luck, Costi. Thank you.
All right, thank you.